Previously on HYTALE. That's right. We brought back an old intro. I've been wanting to bring that one back, but I honestly, I didn't even know if people liked it or if it was worth the effort. So yeah, so glad to have that one back. I'm going to try to, I think, keep that one from now on. Just make that our thing. I was planning on opening by going back to the tower. Some of you gave me really cool ideas for new ways, different ways to go about conquering the tower, just to make it fun and do different stuff. But then I discovered that the new replay mod by Alexandreslw. I'm not sure how exactly he pronounces his name. He's basically designed this mod to be just like the one in Minecraft. It's, I mean, as you saw, it's a little janky. Like, it has a little bit of that jank to it, but otherwise, you know, it's great. It adds just a little bit more depth and dimension, and, you know, just allows fun visuals for stuff and things and whatnot. So anyways, before I forget, Thursday, that's our new home. I decided to move it. It just fits way better with my schedule. I've been way more relaxed getting the videos together since moving it, just with film shoots usually happening on weekends. You know, I'll lose, you know, like 2 days of work, so I kind of like gain my 2 days back. So yeah, and I feel like doing this, I'll be able to do more and make the videos I want to make, but also ones that I think y'all will enjoy watching. So there's that too. But one other thing, real quick, in July, I will be out of the country for about a month, which is fun. I get to go to Mongolia. I'm really, really excited. It's a place that's become very special in my heart, but that means making videos during that time period is going to be a little difficult. So here's my plan. So basically, my plan right now is I want to do a series, a short run series, where I pick a narrative-based game that I will play all the way through and just do that, post that for every week, and then we'll move HYTALE for that month just to every other week. I don't know what game I'm going to do yet. I've got a couple of options. I know I've got the Telltale. I think it's Telltale Batman game that I've never played before, but I think could be pretty cool. And of course, it's a narrative. I got all the chapters for it, so why not? I could also do a Oblivion speedrun type thing, like maybe just do Oblivion but only really focus on like maybe the main campaign. That could be fun. I'm open to suggestions, so yeah, just let me know what you would like. Yeah, it's basically a test run for a new series I'm developing, in which I play indie titles for an episode. So the idea would be I find an indie title that I haven't played yet, and we spend an episode exploring and playing it and seeing what's good out there. Because I really believe that indie titles are really good and not enough people really know about them. So I kind of want to uncover all the diamonds in the rough and see what's good. And so y'all know what's good and support these small developers and keep the good times rolling. That's kind of our outlook kind of for the next couple of months. Once I get back, we'll go back to a normal schedule, but yeah. And let me know if you'd like not necessarily a vlog, but maybe a brief recap type thing of my trip. I'll be there for a while, get to go to the countryside and experience a lot of stuff I've never experienced before. So yeah, it'll be fun. I also get like a 24-hour layover in Korea, so that'll be fun. But yeah, okay, so on with the video. I do not like terraforming. Specifically, I do not like terraforming this volcanic stuff. It's so slow, it's so painful. We got it done. It took forever. I didn't even get all of it done. I'm at this point, I'm just praying that we actually cleared enough space for what we're going to be doing today. I think we have enough space. I'm not looking forward to terraforming the rest of this. I just hope I've dug out enough for what we're doing today. And what are we doing today, you may ask? Well, today we're going to start the castle. We got a big structure. If you recall from the teaser in the last episode, it's big, it's detailed. There's a lot to do. And before we go into our big new time lapse of doing it, I kind of want to get kind of some of the groundwork laid out. I've got schematics. I'm leveling up. All right, so first we need to go right here, and let's make sure we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we need to make sure we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 right there. I'll steal some of this. Be right back. Okay, so where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then, let's see. We need to go 46 this way, so we will just use this. And here is the moment of truth. Dang it. We will do that real quick. And then I just think I want to get building. I do not feel like dealing with this mound today. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. We're going to come up here. And we're just going to extend out this way by 5. Because we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, and all my future planning, I'm just going to have to remember that this does not quite go all the way over here. That means this needs to extend out too, which is fine. This is totally fine. If I have to, well, thinking. Okay. I'll have to, we might have to modify this part in the future, which I think is okay. If I remember right what this is doing over here, I think we can get away with that. And then right here is just 4, so 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could get away with that. Extending this out by 3 more. Do I have a block? That is not one I'm going to use. I think I do. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here. Going into a wall that'll be right here. Cool. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So let's get, well, I'll worry about this later. We can, because for now, what I'm doing here, no, I'll just go ahead and get rid of this. I'm doing the thing, so might as well just get rid of the thing. Okay. Foundations in. This should all be correct. I've got stacks on stacks of stuff. I've got all the roofing and detailing stuff I need. Cue building montage. Phase 1 done. We got the base of our castle. Next up, we're going to get, of course, our middle layer and then the rest of the building in. I did leave a space right here for a door. I guess a heads up, just because I know this is going to take most of the episode. I'm going to do the interior in the next episode, so I'm not worried about that in this one. So this is just going to be a big old hole full of nothingness, and yeah. But yeah, no, this is looking great. It's already starting to look really good on the map. I'm happy with this. Okay. Yeah. Let's get the rest of it. I just need to pop down and get the rest of my materials. I should probably put a better way to get up and down. I did not think about that. This might get a wee bit annoying. Oops. Cool. Now that we're at a good stopping point, I wanted to come back in and get caught up with where we're at. So to start with, I've got basically the building facade of our, well, if I have done my job right, I probably have said it, but knowing me, I probably forgot that this is our main hall, the dining hall, the place where everybody's coming and meeting, all the special squads and whatnot, and where orders are dictated. It's like a throne room, great hall thing. Meals are shed, laughs are had, and conquests are planned. So I've got the windows all laid out on all sides. The back, as you saw, is pretty plain, but that's because there's going to be more building going in on that side. And so until I have the rest of the buildings planned, not much I can really do on this side. But, you know, it's there. The next thing I think I want to do is let's go ahead. I guess I should go ahead and get the windows in. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and start getting. Let's get the windows in. That'll be the next thing we do. And then we'll do the roof And yeah, I think that'll get us to the end. Much better. Okay, let's get that roof in. Roofs they're annoying. I don't particularly enjoy doing the roofs here. They're just a little finicky. As you probably saw, I fell several times trying to get them in place. Misplaced several, especially of these 2x1 guys. Like, and especially because if you're not trying to place them like connecting to one or on top of a 2x platform, then they won't place. So I can't just use the beam in the middle to place the 2x1s, which is so annoying. But I got it in. It has this nice flow shape that we're using, going from the 1x's to the 2 to the 1x2s to the back to the 2s, back to the 1x2s, back to the 2s, leading up to our central pillar where we're going to put all our filigree bits to really make the roof pop, because as of right now it's very barn like, and we don't want it to be barn like. We want it to be castle shape. I looked at a bunch of inspiration photos from both the Hogwarts castle, and several Victorian castles and cathedrals, and while I didn't want a very slanted, very pointy roof, one thing I noticed on how they broke up the roof shape was by adding a bunch of stuff to the middle, which is kind of what we'll do after this. Is we'll go in and we'll fill in the spine and get the final building on our roof here. Okay, so to do our spine, let's start over here, because the first thing we want to do is not that. Oh, I really should have grabbed stuff to repair my tools. We are going to place a upside down stair and then come over, do like that, and then do like that. And then we're going to take one of these and just put it right there. It just gives us a nice little ornamentation to the front of the building. Super easy peasy though, super easy peasy. Then we're going to take our 2x's, set the 2x's, and do this. Ooh, I left some stuff downstairs. One moment. And we're back. Okay, so now we're gonna place this here. Just a little flat guy. So the first thing we're gonna build is our first bit of roof filigree adornment, what have yous. So we're gonna place like this, and then we want this one right here but upside down. And I still forgot something. You know what, we're gonna pivot because I just don't feel like going downstairs. We're just gonna place that in there, and it'll just be a little bit of color. Just a little bit of color. All right, coming off of this one, we're gonna go stair and then stair. Then I want to come down. Ooh. Well, actually, yes, but no. Make it a mess. Okay. One more time. Yeah, okay. So, like, this. And then below it, we'll go one upside down. Next to this one, we'll do one, so two, just like so. And then right here, we'll go one down. Okay, I forgot to hit record, to unpause. So basically, to get caught back up, we put a block here, we went stair upright, 3 of this way, 2 upside down, and then we inverted this row to here, and then we went 2 blocks down here, and then put a 1 by small roof slant right here, and then of course we just mirrored it on this side. It probably would have been easier in the long run to build the roof this way, but I also just didn't kind of want to do the guesswork for it. So yeah, so I don't mind kind of reworking it, because we'll have to do something similar when we get to our tower that we're going to put in the middle. But yeah, so I like this. I like the central pillar here. Originally I wanted it to be stone, but I actually like this little pop of color in here, and this is just, it's a really nice little piece of adornment. And we're going to take this and we're going to put one on the opposite end as well. We got our single here. We're going to go 3 more of these, and that gives us this first half of this roof kind of done. So what we're going to do next is we're going to get the start of our tower built. We're just going to do a pattern just like this. 3, 1, and then 3 here, and then in here, in. So that is that all built up. I think in my version that I have in my testing world, which I will go back and double check, I don't think I have the middle filled in. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is actually tear out all this roof right here, because we are going to come down like so. Like that. And then get rid of that. Go down. Get rid of this. And go down. And so we're just going to do that all the way around. Okay. So now that we got that in, we're just going to come around and fill in our missing roof pieces. Just like this. Need a little one right here. Cool. Yeah. And that works out really, really well. I am going to get rid of these. So the main reason being, when we do the inside, you should be able to see all the wood scaffolding, because this will eventually get replaced with wood. Maybe. I might actually leave this, because in my test build of this, you don't actually see this that well. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We need to go another 6 blocks up with this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just go like this all the way around. So now that we got that all built up, we're going to come in, fill in the middle with this smooth brick, or stone brick smooth, depending on how you want to call it. And then right here in the middle, facing that way, we'll put this this here statue we totally didn't steal from somewhere else. So we are almost there with this one. Just double checking my reference. I want to take these pillars blocks, and I'm just going to place them upside down in these corners. So now we want to go, and then on each top of each one of these, we're going to put pillars face up, and then we're just going to simply go up by 4 on each one of these. So 1, 2, oops, wrong block. Okay, let's make sure we're using the pillar block and not the pillar base. Okay, so we're gonna go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, I want to take a bunch of these small ones. We're gonna do a roof shape, kind of like this. Of course, I'm gonna make tons of mistakes as I get through this, because man, roof blocks are just not the easiest to deal with. But yeah, we're basically just going to keep this going and then tower in. I'm not going to use any of the 2x1s. I'm going to go from here to the, well, I'm going to go from here to the 1x2s. Until we get up to the very top. So I'll meet you at the top. And there you go. Our roof. I didn't want to put a point on it. I didn't think the point quite looked good. I mean, I could do something like that, but I think for this one, I think I'm just going to leave it flat. I mean, if you think it looks better, maybe with a point, you just let me know. But as for right now, I'm leaving the point off. Let me just come through here and clean some of this up. The last thing, well, not really the last thing, I just want to put some fencing in here just to complete the look. The last thing I'll need to do in here is put some of the braziers in here. I just don't have enough of the one that I want to use, so I'll have to do that in another episode. Otherwise, that's pretty much this right here done. Looks like I need to go to sleep real quick before we continue on the roof. Well, actually, the rest of the roof is basically just a copy of this, so I will just, we will touch on it in a moment. So let's get down and get to bed. Okay, so quick little update. I may have made a mistake. So when I was getting the rest of this roof together, I had too much space on this side, and I thought, okay, well, maybe it's because I put the overhang here and I wasn't supposed to, which I did, but that wasn't the problem. So it turns out what I missed was these were supposed to be 2 wide instead of 1, which meant that this tower was 1 block off. So I came over here, added in the double wide here, put this like how it's supposed to, tore down, rebuilt this entire tower. It was not what I needed in the crunch time of the episode, but we got it rebuilt and we got this side built, so this is all good and ready to be expanded on. And I even went ahead and put in the extra detail on this tower. I mean, look at it. It just looks so good, and it'll look even better when I'm able to get the fire in there so it's all glowy and looks amazing. But unfortunately, I may be running a little bit out of time. So this is we're gonna pivot just a little bit. Just look how awesome this roof looks. The building itself is coming together. I'm gonna take you into the creative world, and I'm gonna go over the details that we're gonna put on the rest of this building. Because even though I'm not gonna be able to get to it in this episode because there's just not enough time left, I can't just keep it from you this, too much longer. But man, I am just beyond excited for the rest of this build, and the inside is coming together so well too. Oh, okay, let's go talk details. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this with as little spoilers as possible. So let's start in the front. So from the front, we're going to have these very ornate stone pieces kind of piecing together. I just wanted to break up the large amount of stone brick that's just kind of sitting right here, but I didn't want it to be all smooth stone either. So this gives us a good mix. Below the windows, we're going to use a vertical slab feature. This one, I'll have a block in the middle that with this beam, and then of course across the sides we're going to have the same thing. And of course, and below those, we're going to use the beams going into these decorative blocks, and with this dripping vertical slab pattern going down, meeting our slab wall right here. Now, the thing I really wanted to talk about, aside from just these random bits of decoration, is these windows. So, as you know, my main complaint with windows has been how to make the windows have shape when we're forced to use these kind of pre-built windows. My work around this were to use these roofs to kind of give it that look of a arced window. Now, the main problem is on the inside, it still looks like a rectangular window, but on the outside, we get this forced perspective that they're arced. You know, you can still see a little bit of the stone right here, but otherwise you miss it completely. But as a whole, like, it just gives this great, especially when we add this depth right here with the slabs and the beams. Oh, it's gonna look so good. So yeah, those are the extra details. Honestly, I'm really happy with the direction this build is going. It's taken me a little bit longer than I would have liked because I'm learning this new tool that's really cool with this replay mod, but you know, that sometimes it just can't be helped. But we got the groundworks done on our big grand hall. Next episode we'll finish the outside. We'll get all the decorative bits on, just like we talked about, and then we'll start working on the interior. I've got big plans for the interior. I got to find some extra blocks and then get more of our lighting situation figured out. But oh man, it's coming together. Learning this replay mod is going to be such a big thing, especially moving forward and making building more interesting. So I can't wait. So yeah, so thank you for joining me. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below for what you want to see me play in July. And yeah, again, thank you. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.